Evening, everyone. Welcome to the meeting, 12th of June, 2024.
27th.
What? Sorry, I'm saying the wrong thing. 27th of June, 2024. Thank you for correcting me. Apologies for absence.
Councillors Hooper and Hayward.
Anyone got declarations of interest? No? The minutes from the last meeting, there's part 2 and part 1, part 2 even. Has everybody read them and are they happy with them? Trevor?
Yeah, I think so.
Good, good. Public participation? No? Clive? Yeah. Do you want to borrow the microphone of...
Do you want me to shout instead?
Yeah, you're on. You're on.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Evening.
Last meeting, Councillor Hayward mentioned a 61% increase in the parish precept last year several times, and you couldn't discuss it now, but you can start thinking about it.
Yep.
Could I just ask one question, please? The main increase, was it a one-off for that year? So it means that the precept could go down next year?
Yeah, absolutely. It could go down next year. Depends on how much we spend this year. And we're trying to pull back all the pennies at the moment.
I'm sure you are.
So basically, hopefully this will be a one-off and we're making some sort of drawbacks on what we're spending for the next couple of years. It might go up with inflation, you don't know.
But not that amount.
Not that amount, no. Sorry, as we were just saying, it could go up, but we're hoping not. No. Somebody else, my councillor Watson just said that, so it's not me. No, hopefully not. We are making cuts. I'm sure you are. Yeah. Okay. Clerk's report.
Not a lot to say today. Just got a couple of updates. With regard to the local map that was discussed last meeting, Lee Honey has very kindly volunteered to assist with that. So we need to try and work out how that happens, but we have a willing volunteer, so thank you to him. And also he very kindly cut back some of the brambles that were overhanging the path on the way round to the hall. So the brambles are growing so quickly, so we need to keep an eye on that. So if anyone does spot any overhanging branches, can you shout and we'll try and knock them off quickly. That's it. Nothing else to report.
Thanks. Thanks, Joe.
Oh, sorry, beg pardon, I do need to report one other thing. When you get to the audit, the council has to post a notice regarding the period for the exercise of public rights. That will go on the notice board. And for information, this year that will be from Monday the 1st of July to Friday the 9th of August. So that's when the public can basically request to have a look at accounts or raise questions about accounts. That's it, thank you.
Thanks. 238, resolution for the current parish council to sign the Civility and Respect Pledge and to formally register the Buckland Brewer Parish Council's agreement. Does everybody understand what this pledge is? Yeah? Trevor? You don't understand it? Sorry?
No, I don't understand.
You don't understand it. Did you read the email that Joe sent through? I think on the 12th of June. Sorry, I can't hear.
12th of June.
12th of June. It's with regards to the respect and civility pledge. Yeah.
Is that something we signed up?
No, yeah, but I don't think it was registered, though, was it? This time it's going to be registered that we are signed up to it. Do you want me to?
Okay.
Do you want me to explain it to you, Trevor?
Maybe read it out.
That's what I'm going to do. Trev.
Yeah, quickly.
Yeah. Well, it won't be quickly, but it's obviously we have got the emails. Civility means politeness and courtesy in behaviour, speech and in the written word, examples of which you can show respect are by listening and paying attention to others, having consideration for others' feelings, following protocols and rules, showing appreciation and thanks and being kind. And the statement is our council has agreed that it will treat all councillors, clerk and all employees, members of the public, representatives of partner organisations and volunteers with civility and respect in their role. Our council has committed to training councillors and staff. Our council has signed up to the Code of Conduct for councillors. Our council has good governance arrangements in place, including staff contracts and a dignity at work policy. Our council will commit to seeking professional help in early stages should civility and respect issues rise. Our council will commit to calling out bullying and harassment when and if it happens. Our council will continue to learn from best practice in the sector and aspire to being a role model champion council, for example, via the local council award scheme. Our council supports the continued lobbying for the change in legislation to support the civility and respect pledge, including sanctions for elected members where appropriate. That's basically it. You've got to sign for it. That's why I needed you to understand it, okay? But it is on the email on the 12th of June that Joe sent through. And I'm going to pass it that way. If you've lost the email or you've deleted it by mistake, Trevor, I can forward it to you.
Yeah. Right. Thank you.
That's right. It's gone.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thanks very much. 239, resolution to grant dispensation to Councillor Kate Slocum to cover all matters relating to the budget and the precept. That's for you.
Having bids and things?
Not right now. Kate doesn't have to declare an interest right now in public.
Not at all. This is a generic one to cover you for the duration of the council. Okay, lovely.
Thank you. All done. 240, resolution to ratify the BBPC subcommittees for 2024. I'm going to have to do it from memory. Oh. Is it? Oh, yes, it is on parts and minutes. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Okay, so these for are the new subcommittees. Personnel will be myself, missing the N off my brow. Joe? Councillor Staveley Brow. Brow. Councillors Ainsworth, Watson and Slocum, that's for personnel. Allotments will be Councillors Cole, myself, spelt properly, and Hooper. Fields are Councillors Cann, Ainsworth, Cole and Mills. Snow Warden is Councillor Hayward. Footpath, Councillor Hooper. VAS is Councillor Ainsworth. And defibrillators, Councillor Watson.
Were we going to specify who's going to chair the relevance committee?
Stop, I can't hear you. No, not using your thing.
Were we going to specify who's going to chair the relevant committees, or did
Well,
they?
yeah, could do while we're here.
Or-
yeah, no, that's fine. So starting with personnel, I don't know how, became the chair of the personnel committee, but I'm quite happy to not be the chair of the personnel committee. Does anybody want to be chair of the personnel committee?
No, thank you.
I'll be chair of the personnel committee then.
Sold.
Sold, obviously, to the highest.
Are we
end.
not just reporting back on the other ones?
Well, we
then?
will, yeah. Are the other ones, do they actually need a chair for the... No,
I think we're just going to
So
report
it's
back
really
to the main.
just that one. Okay, happy with that? Right. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Do we have to propose? Yeah.
I'll propose it.
Okay, yeah. Can everybody vote for those committees? Trevor? Yeah, unanimous. Sorry, my fault. I was getting away with myself there. Approval of the year-end 241 year-end accounts 23-24 and the completion of the annual governance and accountability return. I take it everybody's read that on their emails. Hard reading it late at night. Any questions on that? Okay. We don't have to vote on that one, do we? We don't have to vote on it? No. Forget what I've got to vote for and what I haven't got to vote for. 242, members' reports. Let's start with Trevor.
Yeah, I haven't got anything to report, not today.
Okay, thank you.
Did we oppose the order?
No.
Just checking.
I'm sorry, I've got several things.
Oh, no, good. Lovely. How smashing.
One is an offer of from Jim, if anyone in the village with overhanging hedges, and particularly down the main road, wants it cut in at the appropriate time, if they get in touch with him, he'll go through with a hedge trimmer in the autumn if anybody wants them doing.
Is that something that could go on our Facebook page?
Yep. Yeah.
Are you able, I need to put, you're
If you
in
put
on
my
it.
contact, that'll be fine.
I need to add you as an admin and then you can just plop things on there as you like.
Risky.
If he could just whip round the allotments in the field while he's at it.
Well, he'll do the field at the top. If you want him to do the allotment hedge, he'll do it his side anyway, because
Yeah,
he
he
rents
does,
that
yeah.
field. If that's what you want, and he will.
I
Yeah.
was only joking.
No, no, he's offered.
He didn't even have allotment.
He wouldn't be able to do that though, would he, with just the bottoms? Is that too close?
Too close, probably. It's a big trimmer.
I'm sure we could all club together.
Well, he's made an offer just because when he's driving through the village on a tractor, it's really difficult to get through sometimes
No, I
with
agree,
all the amount
yeah.
of parked cars.
Yeah.
So he said, do you know what, I'm going to offer to cut them for.
Oh, it's really nice.
The pub, they're cutting it down.
Yes, yeah.
I'll add you to the admin and then you can, that'd be great. That'd be really useful.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Second one is something we're all conscious of. The lorry that got stuck last week down at the bottom of the glen. I was coming home from work when they were dragging it back out, and I looked purposely at the signs at the top. The signs are a length restriction, which I've discovered from Dave, the German driver didn't understand. we need to petition for a sign that just says no HGVs down there, because I don't think it's the first time it's happened.
No, it's not, is it?
And it's,
no.
you know, it's disastrous, isn't it?
Yeah. Trouble is their sat navs bring them down.
Yeah, yeah, I get why it happens, but you know, it was all morning, wasn't it? That the road was out of action. I came back about
I have
half
rang
one.
the council about it and they just said that you can't. I've rang the council about it and they just said that you can't change it, you know, at the moment. But like you say, perhaps if we can petition about it, perhaps, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they're fobbing you off, Kath, because we got a sign put in Gorwood Road because of the restriction down there, because it's so narrow. I know the one at the other end's fallen down, but I think if we keep on, we might get somewhere. And the third thing, which is the last thing, was a request from a parishioner. Could we think about whether it would be possible to have a pharmacy drop-off point and possibility of a once a month surgery? A doctor could come to the village hall because of the difficulties with getting in and out. I said I would ask.
Would it have to be a certain amount of parishioners that couldn't get out?
I've no idea. I've not looked into it.
We did have it. The doctor from Bradbury came here for a while, but it didn't work because obviously they can't access their notes, and there's all the other stuff that they can. I don't think it's practical. And half the time we're all from different surgeries,
That's what I
aren't
was going to say.
and so practically it wouldn't work.
No.
We've done it in Watery as well and that was exactly the same.
So has this parishioner finding it difficult to get out to a doctor?
Yeah. Yeah.
So don't we have cars, community cars?
Yes. Yeah.
Torridge cars, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put them in touch with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably best.
But also, to follow on from that, the community nurses come out and do visits out here, so there's no reason why the community nurses couldn't come out. It's just an option, maybe ask the GP for a community nurse visit instead.
Yeah.
And people these days often get theirs posted, don't they?
Yeah, medication through the post.
Yeah.
You have to pay for it.
So there's
No, it's free.
other options.
Through Lloyd's. Did it during COVID.
I have nothing to report.
Oh, okay. I don't, because I've been away.
Yeah, having taken possession of the VAR sign or VAS or whatever you call it, just to report that one of the batteries is completely dead. So I've got 2 serviceable batteries with it. It seems to be working okay at the moment. And I have Andrew Hewitt's battery charger if you would like it back.
Every now and then, it used to be used to print off the.
Well, you go start singing a song then.
You wouldn't want me to sing the song.
Okay.
But it does. Perhaps it does need calibrating or something. Because it said to a pedestrian the other day that they were going too
It's been doing
fast.
that for a while.
Yeah, it has,
Catherine, have you got anything?
I haven't got anything to report.
Have you?
Oh well. It's just last time I muttered about the road warden scheme, which I know Joe's found out some information. I just wondered, did we ought you have a look when you have a look at the kind of the link and see if we need to kind of discuss it? I'm not sure.
Discuss what? Sorry.
The road warden. You go around
the road
filling in
warden.
holes yourself.
Yeah.
Ones that don't meet specification for the council. Ones aren't 3 mile deep or anything like that.
What do we fill them up with then?
Children. no, the council give you relevant stuff and training.
Oh.
Having watched them doing the main drag today, which took 6 men and 2 lorries, and they dug it, then they filled it, then they dug it again and filled it. And there was a lot of hilarity, and quite frankly, could have been probably done in half the time. And if it had been Friday afternoon, I'm sure it would have been done on half the time.
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. I heard them all day. But hey ho, it's been filled.
But I just have a look at the link and see what you think.
Okay. Trevor.
Yes, Chair. It come to me, I was thinking about the bridge at Glen and the road, well, the signs. We should be pressing Devon County Council because what they are costing for repairs
Yeah.
would outdo a good many signs.
Yeah.
We need it looked at Catsborough, like you say, and put, well, probably a width limit as well as a length. Because you get a 30-foot lorry, you know what, it doesn't bend in the middle.
No.
So it cuts corners, and the cut, you know, the driver's looking out, saying that he doesn't damage his front door so he can get out. And it's never going to get better, but, you know, they repair it, next lorry down, and well, like you say, then, of course, you get the extreme, the length, and, well, he burned his clutch out.
Yeah.
Trying to reverse up.
How much did it cost to have that bridge repaired every time, do you reckon?
Oh, thousands of pounds, I reckon.
And who foots that bill?
Devon County Council.
So it is, yeah, so we pay for it. Joe, is there any way that we can send something on behalf of the parish council? Yeah. Thanks.
So, there's a little bridge down at near Launceston. You've got a shortcut through to Tavistock, and that one is only, he's got a barrier each side so that I can just get through with my vehicle, truck, and thinking, you know, I'm going to catch the mirror, but that
it stops them.
The big boys. Thank you.
You definitely don't want that unless you've got it right at the top of Catsborough. I say you don't want a width barrier at the bridge because you'll get 30 tonners turning up there going, oh heck, I've got to reverse all the way back to Catsborough. That won't work.
It does need some warning signs.
Joe, when you do that about the warning signs, can you ask again, because I've put in a request about the one at Gorwood Cross, it's still in the grass, it's a no HGVs sign, it's been in the grass for 12 months, and I have requested, I think you have and I have, and it's still in the grass, and if a lorry comes that way, they're going to get stuck.
Yeah, I've also got the deer warning signs as well. On the Dolk newsletter, I'm on, switched on.
Okay, I can't.
On the Dolk newsletter this time, it does say about they're trying to get some officers together from various parishes to talk to highways, so I'm going to sign up to that.
That's a good idea.
And see if we can get a voice at the table then for some of the issues, because we've got quite a lot and it's really difficult to get any action. So.
Yeah, I mean, because I used to be the rep for Dolk when we used to had the county committee, which they kind of disbanded without telling us. But I don't know whether it's because they were asking for people to volunteer to go on to that, something, wasn't it? Or is it just a contact? I can't remember.
I think they wanted to get a few clerks together just to speak with highways as well, to actually get a group together to understand what the issues were for parishes and town councils and see if there's a way around it.
So it'd be like a SPOC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea if we did have a voice, because, you know, they do listen to Dolk. Dolk is very much involved in kind of county-wise and speaking to county council and things like that. So yeah, I think that would be a good idea, really.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay. 244 new planning applications. Has everybody read those on their emails, knows what they're about? I think this is the second one, isn't it? So 10409 2023, Orley Close erection of a second story dwelling and associated works.
This is just an appeal. It's not a new one. It's an appeal. So it's only really if the council wants to make any comments towards the appeal. You're not voting to support it.
We voted this for this.
Yeah, it was supported by the council. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nobody's got anything to say?
I just wondered about
Microphone.
the driveway, because it's going to come all the way around and come through Orley Close. I didn't understand why it would come through there when it's got its own driveway. I know the road is most probably states that it's unsuitable, but I thought that it's quite near coming through. Is it Meadowview?
Meadowview.
Is it Meadowview? What's
Well,
the
going
Chapels.
northward, isn't it? Northward Main.
Yeah, but it's not. They've put a planning permission. Somebody has said that it's coming through. They want it to come through Orley Close. I don't understand that.
That's where it used to go. The lane used to go up through Orley Close, didn't it?
But they've got houses all over it.
Yeah, I
now.
know. So they want to.
So that will make it really icky pickly. I think.
That's what it is, isn't it?
But I just thought it would be closer if it came through Meadowview, but that's nothing to do with me, I guess.
Well,
No, not really. But thanks for that, Kath.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
yeah, so once they finish the road and things like that, they will go, because at the moment they go up Greasy Lane to them, but now they'll go, there will be their own path up there.
Right.
If you look on the plans, that's what.
Yeah.
That's what they're applying.
They're applying for, isn't it? Okay. Did you say you're not doing accounts tonight?
I've got nothing to report as far as new payments or receipts since the last meeting, so no balances have changed since 12th of June. So
Have we got
cover it
any
all
more?
next meeting.
And we haven't got no authorisation of outstanding payments?
No, they're all done.
No. Okay. It's now 27 minutes past 7. And that's it. This meeting is closed.
That's it, nothing.
No. Do you want to turn us off, please? Dave?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not
I
waiting.
don't want people tuning into the room.
No, not everybody.